Welcome to my 3D world once again, and hope you all are liking my videos. Every day, whenever I see my channel, I am inspired by you all's comments and you all's interest, how you are going through my videos with all positivity. Hearty thanks to you all. And today, keeping your interest in my mind, I am going to show you how to simulate the cloth in 3D Studio Max. So I'm going to start little animation also, and how that animation affects the cloth simulation, that I will also going to show you. So please be with me till the end of the video. Here it is, I'm going to explain. I'm going to make a table, and then one tablecloth will be lies on that table, and when table will move, that cloth will also move. So for the purpose, I'm going to create first cylinder. That's it. Select the move tool, alt W for maximize the view, but I want to maximize the perspective view. Here it is, perspective view. Go to modify and make the radius little small. That's it. That will work. Now press F4 to see the edged face. Hope it's clear for you all. I am going to change the color of this cylinder. Okay, see now. Now it's all clear. So here it is, this cylinder. And now cap segment is 1, make it 20. Sides is 18. These all are sides. Sides is 18. I am making it 50 rather. And height, no problem. Height segment is 5. Make it 10. Okay, no problem. And see why I am increasing all these three: height segment, cap segment, and sides, because as I'm going to make up, after creating a table base, I'm going to create a tablecloth, and for creating that tablecloth I am going to take a plane as a primitive. I'm going to take this plane as a primitive, where I will take plane as a primitive and then simulate the cloth on this table. That means then when I simulate that plane to this table, then this plane will come in contact with that table. So this plane primitive should this plain primitive will take the information from that table, wherever the where are the vertex, where are the edges of the table, where are the vertex of the table, right. And with all the vertex, all the segments, it will start interacting with, right, to simulate, and it interact with all the sub object level of that primitive, and then gives us the good result. So if number of segments will be low, then it missed with some of the segments to interact with, right. So it needs that plane to interact with whole of the surface, means all of the sub object level of the surface of the table, that means cylinder. That is why here I am deciding, and I am carefully selecting the segments. So it should be not very high and it should be not very less, but it should be balanced. It contains balanced segment number, so that plane can interact with it. So height segment is 10. All right. Cap segment is 20. See here, still some spaces are there, right. Maybe it will give, maybe it can give some problem, right. It may give some problems, so I am increasing it. Cap segment is 50 now, and side is increasing. I am side also, so here, so that 200, no, 200 is too much. 100 side, 100, and cap segment, if I am taking 100, okay, no problem, 100 with. So if as far as my system it's supporting, I have taken 100. If your system is not supporting, you can go with 50 also, means 50 cap segment and side segment also 50. But after simulation, just see what effects it is giving. If it is giving not correct result, then you can increase your segment step by step, 5 number of 10 numbers likewise only. That is the wise thing to do. That will be the wise thing to do. Now here I have created my table base, done. Then go to, now here what I wanted to do, just here from this time slider, there are x, y, z value is given, right, uh, which tells us about the position of the object, where our position is lying inside the viewport. So here it is 0 z 0 y, and here this also I want to make it 0. So either this is spinner control known as upper spinner control and lower spinner control. If you will right click on lower spinner control, it will make it 0 at once only, right? So here it is a 0 position, right? Now i am i am I am keeping it little high to the this grid area, right? So because when cloth will simulate and your object will be on grid area, this, then when cloth will fall down and its vertex will come in contact with the grid, then it starts simulating with that grid only, right? It starts interacting with the grid also. So that will not give you correct result. Better to put it on some height level. So here I have put it. Now Alt W for again restore your viewport, means all the four views it will show you. Then take plane and make one plane. So this is all right, plane, and then go to modify, and here again I am, by coming to perspective view, I am pressing Alt W to maximize, and in Z axis just pull it up, drag it up. Here see the distance, right? Don't leave it much higher, so that it takes less time to come in contact with the base, right? So that is why I am giving this much of space. This much of space is all right, will be all right to simulate. Okay, now see, next is that how many segments are there. Again we need to give it a number of segments, 100 and 100. So as my system is supporting, so that is why I am giving 100 and 100. I can make it 120, 120 also, no problem. No, no, not a big deal. So here it is 100 done. Now I'm going to simulate my cloth. So for that purpose I need to convert this plane, as I am going to make this plane a cloth. So for that I have to apply cloth modifier on this cloth, on this plane. So go to modifier list and there press C, camera map, again press C, camera map, cap holes, cloth. See here, cloth, apply that cloth. Now when you will expand your cloth modifier list, then here it is group, panel, seams, faces. All these sub object levels are in under the cloth, so that we will see afterwards, right? So if you want to fix our cloth with something, then we can go with the other sub object level, sub object level like group, panel and all. So here now you need to apply cloth modifier. After applying cloth modifier, here see, in bottom side of the command panel, object properties is there. Click on that object properties, box will come. Then here plane 1 is there, click on plane 1. This plane 1, this is the plane 1. If we want, then we can change the name also from modifier list. So better to change the name, close it first. Then this is going to be cloth, plane 1 cloth, to make it cloth, name cloth plane, make it like give the name like this only, cloth plane, in small caps. And this one is going to be cylinder, and that is what cylinder, this is going to be table base, table 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 cylinder. C is kept, no problem, but I am making it small. कौन उतना ध्यान देगा? That's it, cylinder, done. So here the name of this is cloth plane and this one is table cylinder. That's it. Now select the cloth again and go to object properties, and then select on cloth plane. This is the cloth plane, this plane is, and this we need to make the cloth. So here it is, cloth option. Click on cloth, and cloth property, there are presets given. Click on any click on the preset button, drop down button of the preset. Then select any one type of cloth, silk, cotton, whatever. There are many types of cloth, right? It behaves like that only. So I am going to select silk only. I am not going to change any parameters right now. And then again go to add object, click on add object button, and then it will ask you it will give you the list of the other objects in your scene of your scene. So this is table cylinder. Second one is which is going to be the base of the table. So select table cylinder, add it. Now here it is added. Now this will be the rigid body, right? Solid body through on which tablecloth will come and interact with and then lie surrounds it, cover it, right? So table cylinder, collision object, make it collision object and increase zero point 0.1 value of each. Done. Okay, now simulate it. Click on simulate local and see the preview how it's coming, and in between just hold it, right? Again click on that button simulate local and hold it, right? So it properly settle down. Again click on simulate local, let it be like it's going, then change your view time to time to see how it's coming. Now when it reached to the end of the simulation, then must see and go through, watch that whether any intersection is happening or not. Then simulate local again, and if it starts simulating in a speedy way, then that time only stop yourself there, stop simulate local button, and then click on this simulate local damped. It will again start simulating it little slower, in a slow way, right? So that interaction it will reduce the intersection of. See from all the view. Here it is. Click on simulate local again. So here it is, cloth simulation. We have done the simulation of the cloth. Now the next part is that after simulating the cloth, just you right click over here and convert it. If you are satisfied with your cloth positioning and cloth shape, that shape, that how it is coming, so that go to, then go to right click and go to convert to. Here is the option convert to editable poly, and then apply shell modifier to convert it in cloth, and then turbo smooth, apply turbo smooth over it if it requires, right? And texture it also, right? Texture it also properly. So that is, but right now I'm not going to show how to texture that. Maybe I will show you in some other tutorials, but today I am going to show you how it will simulate along with the object when we animate some object, then how it behaves with an object. So for that purpose we have simulated, let it be like that only, no need to change, convert it into editable poly. Then select this cylinder, select that cylinder, click on this auto key button. I am going to animate, that is why this auto key I am turning it on, so that whenever I will uh, position it, the whenever I will position this cylinder, it will automatically takes the animation. So here from 0 to 20, 0 to 15 rather, I am making it like that only as no animation. Then right click in 15 frame and position rotation scale, all three, in all three option I am clicking on OK. See here the button is now three, red, green and blue. That means in it has created the key on rotation also, transformation also, scale also, right? In all three transforms, means movement, move, rotation and scale. In all these three it has created a key. Now after 15 I will go to 70, and here I will drag it outside a little bit like this only, right? And then right click again, okay, and I will see, yes, as it is turned, it was turned on auto key, that is why it is coming like that only, right? Else it will not give you the information of the animation, only it will change the position but not it will take the animation transition of the animation. So here it is in motion, right? Now come in the beginning, we have done the animation part. Now see how it is coming animation. If I will play the animation, see here that table is going outside, moving outside, right? Now again come to this starting frame, zero frame, click on this cloth, and again simulate it. But before simulation, I want to make it initial, I want to make it this cloth like this only. I am going to set this position, starting position of the cloth. So for that purpose, I will go and click on this set initial state. That means set this position as an initial state, right? So I have simulated the cloth and interacted it with the table, and now I am making it initial state, means I am giving it the starting position key cloth be like that only from the beginning only, and then whatever wind chalega and whatever will happen, right? If you will add some wind or whatever you will add, it will simulate and behave with this position only, remaining in this position only, right? And behave with this respective to this position only, this forms only. Now see, so here we have set the initial state, and again go and click on simulate. What this simulate will do is that simulate local simulated the cloth irrespective with the keys, right? Being at the one position only. But when I will click on simulate and progress is on, that means it will simulate, uh, it will simulate according to time slider, according to the frame, and slider will also read all the frame information, right? And then simulate. So I am going to click on this simulate. See here how it is going. Current frame is 1, now 2 by 100, and overall frame is 100, and right now it is on 5th frame. Then likewise it is going, it is stepping forward, stepping ahead forward 9 c like that. So we have given the animation from 15 onward, so 15 onward it will behave according to the animation only. So this is how we can give the animation. Just see the effect and then it will be clear for you. Yeah, it is moving. See, it is moving slowly, slowly it is moving. So with the help of this cloth only, we can create many things in Max. We can design also in Max. So that also I will going to show you how to design something with the help of this cloth. Like we can design some fluffy things with this cloth modifier, right? And we can design some interesting thing also, which I will show you in the later videos, how we can use this cloth modifier for designing different things for animation also. And this cloth also we can create, this cloth also simulate, this cloth also, like if you will model some human body and then create the shape of the cloth, and then then make it interact with the body portion, and then animate your body, and it that cloth will simulate like that only. But you need to be very careful about the intersection of, because that time na intersection will happen, and, and then we need to use some tools to remove the interaction in to remove the intersection will happen, and to remove the intersection we need to use different tools, and also we have to use different techniques to fulfill our task in that situation. So here it is, we almost reached at 92 frames. Now only few frames left, 5 4 4 5 left. Now it's over and over. Yes, that's, here it is, 9900. That's done. Now click on again this simulate button, and now go to the beginning and play your animation. See how it is coming, how it is coming. A cloth, where are you? Where are you going? Don't go. See here. So this is how cloth works. That's all for you today. Hope you liked this and enjoyed it also. So next time again we will meet you. If you liked, then please subscribe and share it with others to give others information also. Thanks once again. Thanks for watching.